E3. It happened. I can't even believe it. Today we're going to be focusing mainly on Nintendo's part of E3. And this time around, I got some new faces on the channel, so yeah. Subscribe! Okay, that was shameless. Okay, bye.
Alright, so after that pretty late game Mario Maker, which was released on the Wii U and DS in 2015, the game became a hit within days. I never personally played it myself because I had a Wii, but from what I saw, also from like Stampy and stuff, it looked pretty cool. Now, a sequel to the original game has been announced, and holy does it look awesome! One of the best parts about the new game is the story mode. In this added feature, you complete 100 levels by the game creators in order to rebuild Peach's castle. Also included in Mario Maker 2 is more building materials, such as coin cannons and hills that allow you to slide down them. These features and many more are coming soon in Mario Maker 2. What is this? Mojang's redemption for both Minecraft story modes? Let's take a look at the people behind Minecraft's new game, Minecraft Dungeons. This is a game where two teams of 4 fight classic Minecraft monsters in an all-new underground environment. The new game won't focus on building and creating as much, but what your mind desires in the old game, but more about the combat factor of Minecraft. Some of the old techniques, such as enchanting weapons, have been brought back to this new Minecraft co-op game, and overall, the game looks pretty fun.
As soon as I saw that clip of Darkon opening his eye, I may have been screaming. A lot. Now see, with Minecraft's 10th anniversary happening only a few weeks ago, I was expecting Steve to be in Smash. But don't think that's happening anymore. I saw Link fighting Shadow Marth when Meta Knight came and broke their clash. But then sounds of horse trotting started. I think Steve's riding a horse. Something all Minecraft players have done before. But then I see realistic hooves, and my dreams are instantly crushed. But then Trunks from Dragon Ball Z comes in here. Well, no, we're not getting the Dragon Ball rep everyone obviously wanted. Whatever. We may not be getting Trunks, but at least we're still getting Goku! No, not that one. Yeah, there we go. Instead, we get a character that will fit well and be an amazing character to play. The hero from Dragon Quest. They most likely added him because Nintendo wanted a Dragon Quest game on the Switch, other than Builders, but that doesn't matter. Because, I mean, look at his moveset. He has spells. Spells! That you can choose! I believe he may have a chance of being the new Crom with that Kamikaze move, though. But whatever, that doesn't really matter right now. Anyway, let's move to our next section. Andrew, tell us about that duck hunt scene.
Banjo has wanted in the game ever since the N64 days, and to see him more than 20 years after, that's pretty cool to see, and it's extremely satisfying. And like Alex said, I was expecting Steve as a Microsoft rep, but Sakurai listened and we finally got Banjo in Smash. The trailer is pretty simple too. It opens showing all the villains like the K. Rool trailer, but actually adds K. Rool in this time as well, so that's pretty cool. And again, it opens up like the K. Rool one, and you can probably see a pattern right now. And of course, a puzzle piece bounces on the screen, and you can probably tell where everyone went absolutely insane. They look outside to see a silhouette of Banjo, but it's actually a duck hunt. Which made me realize that the first mammal duo wasn't the most requested character of all time, Banjo, but the duck hunt from the NES, which, just think about that for a second. The haha it's not Banjo cat keeps going on, and then Banjo comes from the sky, and we have the gameplay. It's nothing special, but one thing I noticed is how much Kazooie is abused by Banjo in this. Like in one scene he's on the back, and the next Banjo's physically throwing him on the ground. After that we get confirmation Banjo-Kazooie are coming this fall, and that's about it. Probably one of the best reveals Nintendo's done in a while, and I think it's a key factor in saying why Nintendo won E3 this year.
everyone, it's Bolton here. You may recognize me, but you probably won't. I was the dog in the voice chat when the Red Panda was doing his streaming for Minecraft's 10th anniversary. Yeah, so I'm not here to talk to you about who I am, because that's not too important, but I'm here to talk to you about E3. Now, this E3, much better than last year. Last year was like just Smash. That was about it. But this year, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Granted, it was really just a small amount of trailers, but, you know, who cares? We got Luigi's Mansion. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I mean, like, it's automatically bad because we didn't get any news about Bayonetta 3. So I am a semi-big Luigi's Mansion fan. I love Dark Moon, I played it, I loved playing Scarescraper with my friends, it was all great. And I've never actually played the original, but I hear it's good. You may be wondering how I played Dark Moon without playing the original. The answer is I used a friend's DS, I don't actually have a DS. So, when Luigi's Mansion 3 was revealed, I was watching the Direct with my friends, and I flipped out, because I had been excited for, like, a new Luigi's Mansion game ever since, and when this was revealed, I was like, yes. So, I've been freaking out about it ever since, and we had gotten no information, just like, hey, every other game. But anyway, during E3, they gave us, admittedly, not that much information about it. So, plot. Luigi was invited along with Mario, Peach, and I think Toad to go to a giant golden hotel. He goes to sleep at what looks to be an upper to top floor because, you know, you can look out the window and see, oh yeah, that's the sky. But you wake up, all the lights are off, Mario, Toad, and Peach disappeared somehow. I don't really remember that part. I'm not sure if they showed it, but yeah. So, you have to somehow get to EGAD. They never really explained that part. But you get to EGAD, he gives you the Poltergust. You suck up some ghosties, yeah. But the ghosties this time, they're a little bit different. They seem to be the residents of what was the hotel. Yeah, that is sure. Why are there so many people at this hotel? Who knows? Or at least we're at the hotel. They died. So we have the Poltergust. It functions as a Poltergust. Who to guess? You suck up the ghosty boys. So, now you have some other stuff as well, including what's it called? The plunger? I'm just gonna call it the plunger. So you have the plunger. It's a plunger. It is just a plunger, but it does have a rope attached to it. This replaces, I guess, just the normal kind of suckage in Dark Moon, where you would suck stuff up into your vacuum and drag it around, which I guess makes sense, because you're not dragging it around, you're just kind of shoving it, or pulling it, rather. But it's a plunger, really. I feel like they could have just gone with the Dark Moon approach, but whatever. Anyway, then you have Windy Dew. I'm not remembering any of the mechanics, but then you have Windy Dew, so the Poltergust lets out some air, and that's it. It lets out some air and gives you a bit of a jump. It does push away ghosts, as we saw in that one puzzle from the very beginning trailer, actually. We saw that you could use it to get over some carpets. That's probably in the tutorial. And then you have Gooigi. I'm sorry, I mean Gooigi. I like Gooigi, because he's a goon. But Gooigi, yeah, it's kind of an underwhelming mechanic to me. It seems a little bit, like, stale. It kind of lacks originality, like, oh yeah, it's just like Fireboy and Water Girl. Water Girl can go through, like, grates and stuff, or whatever. But Gooigi, yeah, he can go through grates, he can go through spikes, but the water and him, they don't mix. He almost controls as another player, and if you have two people, one can control Luigi, the other can control Luigi. That sounds like a horrible nightmare, because do you remember Mario Bros. Wii? Yeah, cooperation isn't exactly everyone's middle name when it comes to playing video games. And yeah, so we did see King Boo in there. Yeah, he is and boy is he a King Boo. Probably nothing having to do with the Dark Moon again. Maybe it is, who knows. because I think King Boo's crown was replaced with his normal red gem again. I assume it's a he, whatever. And yeah, that's basically Luigi's Mansion. We got ghosts we need to suck up. We gotta save Mario, and also Peach and Toad. I guess they can do that. I guess. We gotta use Goonigi. We gotta use air and some plungers. And yeah, Egad's gonna be in there. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, that was Boltalon's hot take on Luigi's Mansion 3. It's a Luigi. Freaking Shuichi. Anyway. So, yeah, off to someone else who's doing another game. Yeah, because games, that's a focus of E3 if you didn't know.
Now on to Pokemon. But while we're on the topic, I'll be covering the Pokemon Direct that happened days before Nintendo's presentation. They showed us 6 new Pokemon. That's really cool, isn't it? If you aren't counting the ones that got leaked, of course. All of them look pretty straightforward, but the big ones are, of course, the legendary Pokemon Zacian and I'm not even gonna try. Just look at the Pokemon Direct for the pronunciation. Please do not take my word for my pronunciation. One of them kind of looks like a shield, I guess. And the other one, they didn't really know how to make a legendary based off a sword, so they just stuck a giant sword in its mouth and called it a day, pretty much. Besides the Pokemon, we got to see the champion Leon and his brother Hop, your rival. There is nothing really interesting about them yet, just your standard rival like Blue or that other orange-haired kid, and champion so far. Overall, the previews look amazing, and now with an extra analog stick, you have way more flexibility with the camera, which is amazing. But besides that, the only other info we got was a release date being November 15th, and the Pokeball Plus can't be used as a controller this time, like in Let's Go, but only in certain places. Alright guys, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Thank you Red Panda for having me on here, man.
Bonus.
What's up, I'm Dako, and this is 2 games that I'm excited about after E3 2019. First off, Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Holy crap, did this game look fun. I've had it under my radar forever now because it's a re-release. But before you get upset, I think it will definitely be a great game to have on the Switch to quench our thirst for Breath of the Wild 2. The sequel is already out and I hope it can be released on the Switch soon as well. The best reason I have on why you should give this game a shot is that it is partially made by Studio Ghibli. Like, what? I don't even know what else to say. Moving on to the second game that looks absolutely amazing is Ononaki. If that's how you say it, I don't know. I don't really know what this game is about, but wow, it looks cool. I am a weeaboo in training, and it kind of looks like a 3D anime, so I don't really know how it's gonna go over. Heck yeah, baby. Okay. So after researching who made the game, I figured out that this is a company called Square Enix. I'm reading it off the side of my monitor right now. They make games I've heard of, like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, but it definitely looks like a cool game. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'm gonna get going because I have stuff to do, like play Minecraft in my room. Bye.